Hey guys, Mike Cameron here with another video. So last week we were talking about how it's not such a good idea to label ourselves as good people and how that can be detrimental. This week I want to talk about the flip side when it comes to negativity. So how would your experience in life be different if your negativity was not a threat to you? If you could see negativity come up and go by, and if you can do whatever you wanted to do and give your all without being impacted by your mistakes, your failures, and negativity. Well, that's one of the things that I want to help start to create for you guys that are watching by making this video. In life, not only do we have positive things come up, in which we may perceive ourselves as being positive or good, we also have negative things come up, which can also lead us to perceive ourselves as negative or bad. Things with our thoughts, our emotions, our situations, our relationships, and our behaviors. The thing is that we don't have full control over all of those things. We can choose what to focus on, and we can choose how to act. But everything else is out of our control. Thus, it's not really who we are. When we associate ourselves with those things, and negativity arises in those areas, we start to see it as bad, and we start to see ourselves as bad. Then we become afraid of the negativity, and we become afraid of ourselves. And that's when the stories start to come up. Stories about how we're worthless, incapable, unlovable, stupid, a nuisance, a loser, anything really. And it's a lie we can't see. Nobody wants to be any of those things. We believe we are, but then we kind of resist it and we push it away. And in the process, we also avoid our mistakes, we avoid our failures, and we avoid our wrongdoings. We pretend they didn't happen, no actions taken to move beyond them, and we get stuck in the same loop. We have the same mistakes, the same wrongdoings, the same perpetual stories, and the emotions that come with it. And those stories, they just become more cemented in our minds. And they're believed more and more. And the feelings that come with it also get more and more. Until we really understand that, we just become stuck. And the reason why I made this video is to help people that are watching to become unstuck. In all reality, we are neither positive or negative, good or bad, smart or stupid, lovable or unlovable, worthy or unworthy. We're not incapable or capable. We don't have just one or the other. We live on a scale that includes both of those things. And we're somewhere at different points in our life. We're at one part of the scale or another. Sometimes we're closer to one extreme, sometimes we're closer to the other, and sometimes we're in the middle. And that's okay. That's life. And when we can be okay with that, we can actually find peace in any circumstance when any kind of negativity comes up. And we can access the resources in our mind to make the best choices to move us in the direction we truly want to go. And we can move through the negative experiences instead of going into them and getting stuck. We also eliminate the fear of negativity because we're accepting it. It's not a threat anymore. It also decreases the impact of the negativity that others have towards us. Why? Because we're accepting our own negativity, and it's taking the ammunition away from other people. Because if you're accepting it, you're not fighting it. If you're not fighting it, you're not resisting it. If you're not resisting it, then people trying to attack you with it, it's just like, okay, well, what's your point? Fear of negativity becomes less distracting, which means we're able to be more with whatever we're doing in the moment. which means we're able to give more of ourselves into what we're doing. So it's really just a process of desensitization when it comes to negativity itself, and an acceptance of living on those different scales. It's about allowing, it's about accepting, it's about owning it. Not as ourselves, but as a part of life. And we all do this to a degree, but to what degree depends on how much our life is working and how much it isn't. Let's take this to a practical level. So choose something that you're afraid to see yourself as. That could be bad, that could be stupid, a nuisance, worthless, incapable, whatever. Just pick something and declare the following. I am blank, so you fill in the blank with whatever it is. And the only time I've been blank, which is the exact opposite on that scale, was by accident or coincidence. Don't judge it. Don't justify it. Just sit with whatever comes up. Don't resist it. Just feel everything that comes up. And if you fully embrace this, you're going to start to see that it's not such a bad thing. You might actually find that you feel a sense of releasing, a sense of catharsis. Because by doing this, you're allowing yourself to not be at this standard that you have to meet. Being on the very good side of that scale. You're letting yourself off the hook for being perfect. You're allowing yourself to be on this scale. And it is a very freeing thing to do. It takes away the resistance. It takes away the pressure. And it leaves you feeling free. Even exposing myself to fearful situations on an ongoing basis. I was doing improv 3 times a week for about 2 years. And I never really overcame that fear. It just kept being there. It got stronger at certain points. And I just kind of hit this plateau. But on the flip side, I went and I did karaoke to work up to doing improv. And I was going 3 times a week. I did that for 8 months. And it was becoming easier and easier and easier. Now what's the difference? The difference is when I was doing improv for those 2 years, I was not allowing room for me to make mistakes. Or to look foolish, or embarrassed, or stupid, really. And so I kept hitting that wall. I didn't go through, I just kept hitting it, and feeling bad about myself, and not really enjoying the experience, but thinking I needed to do this because it's good for me. When I went to karaoke, I was allowing myself to experience the emotions. I got up on stage and I was screwing up hardcore at certain points. And I allowed myself to do that. At first I didn't, but I got more comfortable with it. I noticed that nobody made a big deal about it, so I didn't make a big deal about it. And I just let myself go through the experience, and it became easier and easier. Especially when I go up and I make a fool of myself. And it's fine. I can even laugh about it and enjoy when I mess up. And that's what it is. It's just allowing yourself room to do that. And, up until the last couple of months, I wasn't. Like with improv. And then I started to do that. And it was fun again. And I can go up on stage. And I can be foolish and embarrass myself and give more of myself to what I'm doing. I'm not completely where I want to be, but it's a process, Just kind of like building a muscle is a process. You gotta keep working at it. You gotta keep letting yourself feel what's going on. You gotta keep letting yourself go through the tunnel. If I didn't allow myself to do those things, I wouldn't be making videos. I wouldn't have even tried to do improv. I wouldn't be doing karaoke. I wouldn't be doing so many different things. The Spartan race, going to Miami, meeting people. I would have been that same kid that I was as a teenager, where I was afraid to leave my room. So allowing these things to come up, the negativity to be there, can allow us to go and grow and become better versions of ourselves. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope it helps you guys. Anyways, that's my video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if it's positive or negative. I don't care. And subscribe to see more videos. Alright, until next time. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already seen last week's, click on the video below and watch it now. Thanks for watching.